Walking up what's now Joe Mercer Way from the car park up to the ground, it did make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
My first thoughts of it was, oh, how are we going to settle in here?
There was a real sense of optimism.
Words couldn't describe, it's absolutely fabulous.
That move, it triggered a series of events to where we are today.
The stadium itself is a state-of-the-art football stadium, and you know, when you go in there now, and wherever you go and you sit down and you look, you think, wow, you know, I can't wait for 48,000 to be sat in here cheering the Blues on. And I think there's some good times, there's so many good times ahead for this club in this stadium.
Well, my first thoughts was, can't wait to get there and have a look. I was one who didn't want to move. Obviously, City had to move at the time. I think everyone who would probably say they didn't want to move, that's the romantic in them, because the main road is what people have been used to for so long. My first thoughts of it was, oh, how are we going to settle in here? Because it was just so different, obviously, to what we've been used to.
What was noticeable about the first game was the amount of people who wanted to sort of get there early. Walking up what's now Joe Mercer Way from the car park up to the ground, it did make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. It was special, there was more people there. It was summer, so people were still sort of, you know, in a happy holiday mood, and there was a real sense of optimism.
It's wonderful, words couldn't describe, it's absolutely fabulous.
Well, it's the first time I'm looking at it. I've supported this club since 1934, and to me it looks fantastic at the moment. I'm going to get a big surprise when I go inside, believe you me.
I'm really looking forward to the new stadium. I'm sort of the opposite to them. Whilst I think most of them want to just retain a little bit of the past for a few more hours, I'm thinking, you know, 48,000 seater stadium, fantastic facilities, everyone got a good view. Yeah, I'm looking ahead.
I used to say to my son, who was young at the time there, that the move could open doors with the fan base we've got, the size of this stadium now.
It was a big sense of opportunity that now we've got this increased capacity, more people can come and watch City. It was exciting. We still had Kevin Keegan's, mind you, who's played a great brand of football, and people wanted to see that. And having an additional 15,000, whatever it was, in the ground made it feel really, really special and really tight. It did feel like we'd left our past behind us, and the new ground did represent new hopes, new opportunities. You look back and you're thankful for the takeover and what's happened to the club. And I don't think without moving to the new ground, that would have happened. The move has been, it delivered more than what it said it was going to do, really. We looked towards the stadium as fans back in late 2000s, hoping this would kick-start and regenerate the club. And it has, it did. That move, it triggered a series of events to where we are today.
Since it's happened, it's just been a roller coaster, and how can you not enjoy what's going on? It's just a pleasure to come here week in, week out.
Despite the younger Mark not being comfortable with the move initially, no regrets now?
No, the younger Mark should have listened to the older Mark in years to come.